Iman Gadzhi has made over $100 million at only 25 years old. And today I'm going to break down his whole entire funnel and how he was able to make it so that you can replicate it. And even if you achieve 1% of his success, you'll be ahead of 99.9% of the population. So with that being said, I'm going to break down everything. I'm going to share my screen. There's a lot of information to go to. So grab some popcorn, grab a piece of paper and a pen, and enjoy. As you guys can see, there is a lot of information for us to cover. So let's look at the top of the funnel and how you guys can start using content to create a big audience so then you can sell anything you want, because a personal brand is probably the most powerful thing you can have right now in business. He got into podcasts and started doing collabs with other influencers, which means he broadened up his audience very, very quickly because he took advantage of other people's stages, which means other people have already done the job to build their audience, might as well take advantage of that. So why this is important is because you're getting long form content that then you can grab and clip into shorts. So all of this attention right here is going to get put into short form videos. That's YouTube Shorts, Instagram short form, and TikTok short form. In a second, you're going to understand why this is super important. So this right here is kind of like your top of funnel, which is going to introduce people into your brand, and then you're going to send them on a little bit more niche of an avenue where it's going to be content about you. That is your Twitter profile, that is your YouTube channel, and your short form content kind of accounts. So with this, you're going to have multiple accounts clipping videos from those long form videos. What this is going to create is that you're going to have a lot of volume to post across multiple profiles, which means is you're going to have a lot more chances of going viral than just sitting there recording yourself posting 3 or 4 times a day. With this, you can easily be posting 10 times a day with very low effort. So very little work, you can be posting a lot of times per day. So the strategy is you make a lot of long form content. I understand a lot of you guys might not be able to go on podcasts because you don't have the value to do so, but you might be able to just sit in the camera, speak for an hour, and then clip up the content and put it into a lot of short form accounts. This is going to create a lot of views, so then you can go into people's podcasts, which is going to kind of feed the circle, feed the loop. Right. So, you have multiple accounts that are going to be creating content about you. You can manage those accounts. You do not need people to manage them for you. Just make them look like fan pages. As you can see here, best of Iman Gadzhi shorts. We got Iman Gadzhi motivation, stuff like that, across the different pages. So 1, 2, 3, that's 9 accounts right here that we have. With those 9 accounts, we're following them to a main page. So this is kind of like your funnel where people are going to land. This is kind of, you got to look at this as your landing page. So this is the main funnel or the main landing page. And then as well with the Instagram profile. So you're sending them to your TikTok and your Instagram profile, which then is going to send them to your long form content. What this is doing is you're bringing people down from a ladder, which is going to allow you to build a really good relationship with your audience. So as you can see right here, he started doing exclusively SMA content when he was younger. So he was creating value for other agency owners. So then they would learn about how to start an agency, they would start an agency, and then they would require Iman's videos to keep growing his agency, which would grab the audience, would keep them hooked, and would make sure that everybody that's watching the video is a loyal fan of Iman. So as you can see right here, each short form account is linked to a main page for that platform. As you can see here, he was generating about 300 million impressions every single month. That is 300 leads for your business. So if you're still not understanding the power of social media, read this again. 300 million views per month. That is a lot of customers for you. As you can see right here, main accounts link, or they went back to central funnels, which in this case, as you can see right here, is all the content that is being made to nurture you so that you can kind of gain trust on Iman, because right now we're in an economy that lacks trust. A lot of people don't trust gurus anymore. A lot of people don't trust business owners because there's a lot of scams out there. So by doing this and you grow a big audience, you grow an audience of people that believe and trust you, you're gonna be able to sell them anything. So after you grow that audience, this is content to nurture. You're gonna make a video, kind of like a VSL style video. So you can see right here, 7 AI tools that will make you rich. Right here, best online businesses to start. So all of these videos are kind of like selling videos, to then bring you down to one main video, which I'm going to explain why this is genius. So throughout this video, again, they're getting nurtured, they're learning from you, and then you're sending them to a longer video, which is this right here. So as you can see, all of Iman videos have this video linked in the description. As you can see right here, when you go into this video, this is a VSL, which means it's a video sales letter, which is basically a 24-minute presentation selling you a course or selling you his program. And basically telling you why his program is the best one in the world. This video has a couple million views. It has 462,000 likes, which if you really think about it, how many of those probably converted into landing page views? A lot. Hey, there we go. 9.5 million views in a VSL. That is insane, completely for free. And he got paid probably $2 million just for this video alone. And it's probably generated him not hundreds, but tens of millions of dollars worth of sales. So as you can see right here, this video sends them to the Educate landing page, which then brings them into a sequence so that they will buy. We'll touch on the funnel in a second. We're not going to go into that in a sec right now. We'll come back to that. But as you guys can see right here, same thing with the sales page. Launch your high income career, all from this one long VSL video that got 1.4 million views. If you could get 1.4 million views to your VSL, you'd probably be rich as fuck right now. So if you guys don't see the power of social media yet, I don't know, you guys are sleeping really. So let's keep going. Then obviously, more content where you make more videos like this one, where it's kind of like more nurturing videos really, but obviously always sending them to the landing page, and sending them to the landing page to generate leads so that you can actually close deals for your business. So far everything should be making sense, and if it doesn't make sense, I'm gonna leave my Instagram in the first line of the description, as well as right here. So if you have any questions, shoot me a DM and I'll try to help you as best as I can. Obviously all of the short form content right here is going to be sending you to the main pages, which is then going to redirect you to his sales page, which is how he's getting most of his sales. Then in channels like Iman Gadzhi Unscripted, he's promoting his companies like Gadzhi and Big Day. So this is not the main focus right now. I want to focus more on the landing page sales. But if we look at this right here, when a lead comes in from YouTube, right? Everything is about gaining trust. You want to gain trust with your audience. And one of the ways he does that is he sends them to this YouTube page that is only qualified clients. So this is a private account that he has to accept you in, where he shares information about how to run an agency and how to run a business. The reason he does this is because he wants to filter to his audience to make sure that all the leads he's getting are legit. So as you can see right here, he has 47,000 qualified leads, which is absolutely insane, because I promise you guys, 99% of people watching this video haven't even generated 1,000 leads for their business. So if you could have 47,000 leads for your business, I think you would be a millionaire. It's very hard to have 47,000 leads and not be a millionaire. So if we look right here, here's what the content looks like. It's just kind of nurturing content, answering questions, obviously sending them to a DM setting process. If you guys don't know what DM selling is, it's basically using the Instagram DM platform to send them to your landing page so then they can buy. And as you guys can see right here, somebody DMs, or like they ask a question, and then they're obviously getting a DM. They're getting a contact instantly. The contact looks something like, hey, thank you for following, or thank you for asking this question. Are you here for the free advice, or just to have a good time watching content, right? Or are you actually looking to grow your business? Stuff like that. You gotta build a nice, super casual DM just to get people engaged into the conversation. Then after that, there's gonna be a setter that's gonna be contacting the business owner, which is your lead. We're gonna ask them a set of qualifying questions to make sure that the lead is good and also engage in conversation. So that's also very, very important. If the lead is not qualified, if it doesn't make sense to get them on a sales call, remove it. Do not continue the conversation, because you're better off spending time with leads that are actually valuable for your business. Then you notify the setter if the lead is qualified, and then you start sending them into the program. So this is when you send them to the landing page, you send them on a sales call, and then you close them. We're gonna touch on this funnel in a second, but as you can see right here, you have multiple setters on your account replying to DMs every single day. And this is one of the avenues you can start closing deals for your business. Whether you're a coach, an agency, this can basically apply to anything that is kind of like in the service-based industry. So basically just getting trust with your audience is going to be key. Having DM setters, having people DM you as a call to action, and then having those setters DM them, the clients back. Now let's look at the landing page and how that works, because this is also very, very cool. So when a lead comes in, there is a free lead magnet, the winning niche selection process tool. This video is talking about niches and how you can, or like why SMMA is such a good niche and what you need to be able to do to actually get good numbers with your SMMA, which is social media marketing agency. Once they come right here, it's a niche selection section where basically just select the tools, or basically he's giving you what do you need to select the niche, because that's a question a lot of people have. So he found the problem and now he's fixing it for his audience, which is another thing you guys need to understand, is that your content should actually be solving problems that your audience actually has. If your audience doesn't have that problem, then there's no point in fixing it. We come down to download file. Obviously it's asking for the information, and then they're collecting the lead information so that the setters can go ahead and call them and close the deals. So as you can see right here, when they click get the niche selection tool, it's going to send them to a downloaded resource where they're not a booked call. So those are leads that do not book a call. They're going to get contacted. There's going to be a CRM trigger. They're going to get contacted by a setter, and then they're going to get sent to the landing page or directly to book a call, which then is going to get taken by a closer, is going to close them into the high ticket program. Same thing with this. If the lead does book a call, right? Speak to our success manager. If they do book a call, they're gonna get sent to this calendar, and then they're gonna go into a kind of like an automation where they're just gonna get a qualification, right? They're just gonna get qualified. When they submit that form, if they're qualified, it's going to send them over here. If they're not qualified, it's just going to cancel the appointment. It's not going to let them book, which is very important. You want to make sure that your quality of calls is actually very, very high. Once that call is booked, they're going to go into a pre-call workflow, which is SMS automations, more nurturing. You want to gain more trust with your customers, and then obviously closing them, and then closing them on the program. And then if they go here and they don't book a call, you can send them a bunch of different automations, getting them to book that call so that you can actually qualify them. And finally, after that whole entire process is done, they're gonna get sent to your course, which is absolutely genius, because he's using this course to bump up sales for his program called Flossy. It's the same way as if I tell you that you have to do drop shipping, you need to use Shopify to run your Shopify store. Now you're giving customers to Shopify. Now you're growing Shopify as a platform, regardless of there being a course or not. So he's basically getting clients for his software company completely for free. And this is the same thing Musa and Daniel did for Creo.ai. So it's super, super, super cool that you guys can see it right here on the funnel. So people, they sign up for his software company, which now has 40,000 users that all paid to be part of the software. So if you guys, as I said, this applies for anything. It applies for software, it applies for service-based industries in general, anything that's gonna help out people, which is basically 98% of the businesses. So this right here is a crazy funnel that you guys can implement, whether you guys are looking to generate leads for your business, you guys are looking to generate whatever it is for your course, you guys can implement. I hope you guys learned a lot from this. What you guys can do is send me a DM on Instagram. I'm gonna send you this dashboard so you guys can take a look and learn from it. Just just go ahead and read it. So what's really cool about this, and I really like how this is structured, I'm gonna break it down for you and summarize it. Basically, in this example, you're looking to sell a software. Make sure that this software is attached to a business model that requires the software to be successful. In this case, let's think of something like Amazon FBA. It's fulfillment by Amazon. You're selling things on Amazon and you're making a software that allows you to make 100 Amazon pages or 100 Amazon stores in 5 minutes. What you need to do to get customers for your software very easily is, number one, grow your personal brand, build the course, and then inside the course, teach people how to do Amazon FBA with using the software, right? And make sure that they know that the software is required. That is the strategy to become a multimillionaire in 2025. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to send me a DM. Make sure to shoot me a DM on Instagram so that way I can help you guys out. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned. And stay safe. Peace.